Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy, I Sleep Too Late, and this video is not necessarily 100% Magic, 100% Pokemon. This here is a printer that I bought for over a year ago, and it cost me $7,000. Okay, got it from China, or actually, it was manufactured in China, but I think they shipped it out as a unit from within the United States. This here cost me $7,000. It is a UV flatbed printer. It is big enough, as you can see, to print on playmats. So for those of you who know about me from CDH, I'm actually going to be manufacturing playmats for prize support for some of these tournaments, for some of the leagues that are going on. And this art is art from an artist, Flower, who's one of the admins of the server. She was gracious enough to donate her art as to be used for the playmat for prize support. This here is an actual. I think this is an older. I'm not sure what current stage this is. I know that there were several revisions and versions of the art that she sent over to me to print. As you can see, I have some other stuff here like sleeves. So one thing that I've been working on with this printer is how can I print like a bunch of card sleeves on it, like art on sleeves. So that's something that I was working on as well. It's got so many features. It's got suction, and this here, that is the ability to print on cylinders. So this thing can actually, with the right hardware and tools, it can print on like a cylinder. So that's where we are right now. I've got a printer that's $7,000 sitting in my basement. I wanted to kind of use it to sell things on Etsy or eBay. Problem is, right now with the tariff situation, I have no idea if any of that's going to come to fruition. So I'm kind of left with just messing around with this printer that I bought that I was thinking I was going to use for business purposes. And now I'm just kind of sitting here, just having fun with it, just like, printing on playmats and printing like card sleeves. Now, those of you who are wondering, you're probably wondering, can I do other stuff too? With a printer, you have to be very careful with the ability to print whatever you want. I will say that UV ink is a little bit different in texture. This is going to feel a little bit more rough than usual. The other thing that you might notice here is that some of these paints are easy to like chip off. In fact, on this table is a bunch of chipped paint. So it's not like 100% the easiest thing to deal with, but it is something that you can do. But yeah, no, I'm not going to be like, proxying cards for anyone or anything like that. I mean, there's separate organizations out there that do like a better job of that than I do. Um, I'm mainly in the business of sleeves and playmats, like gaming supplies for Magic players, Pokemon, TCG players, Yu-Gi-Oh players, if there's any out there that are still playing Yu-Gi-Oh. This thing was a huge headache, but eventually I got everything figured out. I do have to like recycle it every day or two, and I'm actually gonna demonstrate that right now. I'm just gonna turn this on. All right, so just gotta turn this on, and then the computer just gotta open up the software. And yeah, no, this is a monster. This thing here is a absolute monster. In the back, you can see in the back, that's where the ink is. It's UV ink, so you have to be careful. This stuff is not exactly the safest thing to like inhale. So that's why we have an air filter device here. So we're just gonna do a normal print head. And this button here says stir. You can actually just hold this button and it'll stir the ink. And this is a process that probably takes around like, I wanna say like, not even a minute, honestly, like a minute and a half, maybe even like 50 seconds or whatever. It's gonna move the print head every now and then. It's gonna do some weird stuff, but and I like to hold the button here to stir. This button is to vacuum, so that helps if you want like if you have loose pieces of paper that you want to like stabilize on the platform. That's really good, especially for like sleeves and stuff. You just have to be careful if you're printing like too many times. the UV ink actually adds an extra layer to the platform. So this is actually elevated if you were able to feel this. So anyway, I just thought I'd share this printer with y'all. This video is mostly a proposal to those artists out there who want to share their art, want to sell their art. I would more than gladly commission your art. We could work together as a business. I can sell playmats with your art on Etsy, eBay, wherever, and we could split it halfway. I figured we'd do 50-50 split. I offer the production, the material. You offer the creativity of the art, and we can collaborate. We can collaborate. I've got a bunch of different things here. I've got mouse pads. I've got play mats. I've got small mouse pads, bigger mouse pads, medium sized. I've got a bunch of different things that I could do with this. Oh, also, if anyone's out there is interested in like a custom card game, maybe you want to test some things out. You know, I'm still a very small YouTube channel. I don't have a whole lot of followers or subscribers yet. I'm still just kind of like hoping to get YouTube partnership. That's still something that I'm working on right now. But you know, I'm hoping to make it in the business of printing playmats and stuff. And the other thing I have is a 3D printer as well in the back. This is a pretty large basement, so I'm able to just do stuff like that, you know. So anyway, if you're an artist or you create, you know, art content, shoot me a message, show me what you got, show me your art, and I'll let you know if I'm interested in selling your stuff. I do have like AI art that I tried printing on, and what I noticed is that, like, you know, AI it can make a good art, but it's like it's too generic and it's bland, and people can tell that it's AI art, you know. So I can draw somewhat, but I'm not really like, you know, an expert at it. Was hoping if anyone out there is, you know, a true artist who really wants to get, you know, play mats and stuff, we can get into business, you know, and if your art's good enough, we could maybe sell it and maybe work as a team. So I actually have a Facebook page as well, where I'm gonna be showcasing some of the material and some of the things that I'm gonna be doing. This video here is mostly just a introduction to the Facebook page, because the Facebook page will have more posts on images and material and things like that I'm definitely interested in making for people. But I just wanted to share this video to get it out there in public, because, you know, I've got like 8,000 subscribers right now, people who play Magic, people who play Pokemon. I'm sure out of those 8,000, somebody out there has got to be an artist who loves drawing or painting, making digital art. Shoot me a message. We can work together. I can print your playmats. I can print your card sleeves as well. We can figure out the pricing and everything, and we can kind of work together. So that is my business proposal to anyone out there who's interested in making some money with me. Let me know what you think. I'll share a link to the Facebook page in the description of this channel, in the description of this video. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I upload videos on a daily basis. I do Magic, Pokemon, and anything else. Like these are random videos that I like uploading every now and then. But this here is a Monster Beast printer that I'm looking to not sell, but to work with, work against, and have a little bit of fun with. So shoot me a message once again, and thank you so much for watching, everyone. I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.